Jewish Prepper 1 here. I've been hearing some communications over our ham radio that's been a little bit disturbing to me, and I felt as a Jewish prepper I needed to address them. I've heard that on the outside what's been going on is basically a race war, and this is very disturbing to me, especially in these times, these troubled times. We really need to stick together, and it's just amazes me. After second thought, having thought about it for a while, I could sort of understand what's going on. I was thinking, what happens in a prison system, in a high stress situation. That's what people's basic, I guess, instincts revert to, and they start to go look for their own kind. And that's what's been going on with what's going on outside, from what I heard on the radio. First of all, I heard that people are starting to pack. These gangs are going according to race. You have blacks and you have Asians and Hispanics, and they're all joining together in order to pillage, basically. Now, what I'm finding out about this is that on a positive note, is that the prepper community has stuck together, whether they be black, white, Hispanic, Asian. Regardless of religion, they're all sticking together as the prepper community, and that's really comforting to me, because I know that all the things that we prepared for is to have a country that abides by our Constitution, that doesn't differentiate between different races and religions, and that's always been really important to me. And obviously, being Jewish, it's important to me that regardless of what people's feelings about religion and race are, we're going to stick together. So putting that aside, I wanted to also note that we've been preparing to go down to the river, and hopefully our next step will deal with that, with going down to the river. It's going to be important to note. We're not sure if we're going to do it during the day or during the nighttime, but we're going to have a small contingency that's going to go down and draw water. Another unpleasant thing about the WROL situation is waste, and obviously, we're here. We've changed our diet drastically since the collapse, and the sewage system's been backed up, and getting used to not having running water and toilets has been serious, especially since we're closed up in a house in an urban environment. It's not so easy to go out and dig a latrine in outside. We don't have an outhouse at this point. We're going to have to in the future, but at this point we're locked up in our house. So we've been using 5-gallon buckets with toilet seats. We'll have to show that at some point. We basically do our thing in bags, and then we have special enzymes that we pour on top in order to destroy that, and so that the fumes won't be so bad. We close up the bags, and we've been keeping it aside in a sealed container. Obviously, this is not a long-term solution, and we're going to have to at some point dispose of it. But for the short term, it's lasted us. We are running low on water, and we're going to have to get to the river at some point soon. So we're going to send out that first contingency to find out what's going on outside a little bit, and to scout out the river situation and bring back hopefully some water. We also have a lake which is about a mile away, and we might try that. We're deciding between that and the river. The river, we feel, is going to be, even though we're going to filter it either way, it's going to be a lot cleaner, because it's something that's moving, as opposed to the lake, which is, at this point, it's completely still. Even before the collapse, it wasn't clean. Finally, I just wanted to thank all of the subscribers and people that are watching this channel, and all the comments they've made to help us, all the PMs we're getting. All very positive, and regardless of whether you agree or disagree with what I'm saying, in this scenario, it's important to get all the advice that we can, and you've all been very helpful, very supportive, and we hope to continue to provide you with great scenarios in the future, and keep up the support and the comments and suggestions. Thank you very much.